it's actually not terrible from like 1 to 2. But then it becomes terrible like instantly afterwards.
I mean, I said I'd pay like what, 40 for this, and not anymore.
All right, everybody, welcome back. This is the Reentry Buzz, and this is a new season, season 9 here for the Reentry Buzz. Clean slate for me after not doing so hot last season.
You did great.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate the confirmation. So you just held yours up. Yours looked a little darker than mine.
It's a wee.
Wee, as Emma likes to hear. Wee. That's what I say to Emma. It makes her smile every time. This is a blind pour in our hands. We have no idea what this is. Could be any type of whiskey. Could be anything. But we're going to guess it, sniff it, sip it, tell you how much we'd pay for it right now. You ready, Cole?
Yep, I'm ready. I hope it's good. Not sure yet on the nose if it's good.
I hope it's good too. Oh man, that's delicious. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, real good. How much would you pay for a fine bottle of this caliber?
I mean, I'd say 40, but 50 makes sense. A little more.
Well, so 45. I mean, we're not trying to guess how much the bottle is, so don't try to like do what makes sense.
Here's what I'd pay: 40. Yeah,
I'm like 30. I'll take the under on 40, man. Yeah, this is hitting me like a why did I buy this bottle?
Yeah, we'll see who bought it soon. But yeah, let's send it to break. We'll be right back. We'll see what we did, how we did.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So we took a good sip of this or a bad sip of this, and we have some notes and guesses for you. And I'm going to have Cole go first on the notes, please.
So the more I drank this, the less I liked it. And like by the end, I couldn't even finish a sip. Nose, pretty basic and oaky. Not too vapory or sweet, just slightly oaky. Palate, I said, so first note was proof. Like I recognize a little proof here. Not great otherwise. It honestly didn't taste too young. But it overwhelmed. I was just overwhelmed by oak and proof. Not loving it at all, I said. On the finish, I said, finish goes on similarly. It's weirdly sweet. It's synthetically sweet. Which gives me a second thought of like maybe this is kind of young. So that's it. Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Nice. Synthetic sweet. I can't believe I didn't use those words, but oh my gosh, totally agree. Synthetic sweet. On the nose, I said grainy and sugary like cereal. There was like a cereal grainy, sugary aspect to this. Youthy ethanol, but with a sweet fruit. I wrote finish, but I'm still talking about nose notes. A sweet fruit on the back end to try to cover up the youth.
Nice.
On the palate, I said syrupy strawberry jam, like right on the landing, but it fades very quick. Does not last long. Disgusting ethanol swings in and just saturates your palate the same way that the rubber tire smell saturates your nostrils when you walk by the Costco Tire Center. For finish,
not highly liked. Go ahead,
For finish, I said Costco Tire Center. I'm done with this.
Yeah, it was hard for me to even swallow the last pour I drank of this.
Yeah.
So, all right, guesses. Who's up?
Guesses. I will go. Okay. Type, I said bourbon. For secondary grain, I said rye. For brand, I said good times.
Ooh, is it that bad?
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Distillery, I said MGP. Now here, this might be decisive. I said for proof 112. I think that the most of the disgustingness of this comes from youth and poor distillate and not necessarily high proof. Yeah. So I went with 112. For age, I said 3 because I do believe this is down there. I guess I mean, why did I say 3? I could have said like 5. It's not like this is going to be 1 year old or anything, but whatever.
Yeah.
I went with 3. That's it. It's locked in. For finished, I said yes. I didn't say anything though, so I'm going to go ahead and go with
Pick.
Yeah, I'll stick with the good times. The cherry brandy.
Nice. If this is good times, you have officially proven to me how bad good times is.
Yeah, I know, right? While we're here, so I don't forget, I've had other good times now, thanks to our friends in our mutual Discord servers. There are some good time finishes that are kind
Sweet,
of fun,
yummy,
and not bad.
I bet.
Like
Yeah.
there's apricot ones, and there's some double oaked ones, and there's other ones that are more you'd understand how those flavors go with bourbon. But this,
100%.
It was a terrible mistake of mine to buy the cherry pineapple thing that I bought.
Nice.
Sounds hilarious. And it is hilarious. It's very bad. Those flavors do not
bad, or is it like overdone?
Nope, it's not overdone. It's just
bad. Wow, that's good to know.
Yeah. So finished, I said yes, whatever. For bottle, I said it's that good times double oak cherry pineapple brandy. For score, this is it. This is the F. This is the worst.
Nice.
I'm giving this. F. There can be only one, and this is the worst.
I sure hope it's not like someone who is hoping we give it a good review. But that's how we do this.
I hope they take it in stride, because this is the way it went down today. We did just get done drinking Old Forester birthday bourbon, and I had some Parker's Heritage 24 years, so I had some great whiskeys.
You can spoil a little bit today.
Anyway, this is god awful. Whoever sent this in, thank you. If I bought this, it's going down the drain right after this.
Yeah. So we're not that far off on the basics. I also said bourbon. I also said rye for secondary grain. I went with a bottle that I knew was in the pool, but I had never tried it, and it was Grand Canyon Distillery. Or I went with a brand that I knew was in the pool, but I just didn't ever taste it. And I was like, it's a young distillery. It's not known for much. The distillery I also said was Grand Canyon Distillery. Proof, I wasn't far from you. I was 115.
Nice.
And age, I was only 1 year higher. I said 4. I said it wasn't finished though.
Ooh.
And bottle, I said Grand Canyon Distillery single barrel bourbon, and then I gave it a 5/D-. I didn't think this was the worst ever, but it was less than almost like getting a 5 is like 99th percentile bad, like first percentile basically. So
there were, I might be being a little harsh, because the first, if you timeline the sip, it's actually not terrible from like 1 to 2, but then it becomes terrible like instantly afterwards.
I mean, I said I'd pay like what, 40 for this, and not anymore, but like hey, first round it wasn't terrible.
If I'm gonna plant the worst whiskey flag somewhere, I'll start here. I'll plant it here. This is the worst whiskey I've had.
Set the standard here
in recent
it's
memory.
like the plumb line. Yeah. So all right, let's reveal.
I got it in my hand.
I do too. No way. It's that bad. So what we got here?
Believe that.
Bernheim. Barrel proof, baby.
Wow.
That's bad. But I might have won. Because 1, I had a higher age, and 2, I had a higher proof. So
the higher proof for sure.
Yeah. All right. We'll see who won on the other side of this break.
All right, everybody, we're back. So I hope you're as shocked as I am. This was Bernheim Barrel Proof Wheat Whiskey A223 at 118.8 proof. This is batch 1. This is the first batch of Bernheim Barrel Proof, and it's me. It was me. I have the bottle right here in my hands. I said it was going down the drain, so this here is going down the drain in a matter of 5 minutes or so here as we
You should light it on fire first.
I will. I'll post a Instagram story, a teaser for the upcoming episode here. But anyway, we both were on the bourbon train with a rye secondary. Nope,
neither.
51% wheat with 37% corn. So we were
not
correct. For brand, we were thinking Grand Canyon, Good Times. Nope, none of that. It was Heaven Hill, right? Bernheim's Heaven Hill.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's right.
So for proof, Cole was a smidge closer than me. I said 112. He said 115. It was 118.8. So we were in the, you know, I did get 3 points for that. But Cole got some points. 6 points. For age, it does say on the side here that it is a blend from 7 to 9 year barrels. So Cole was a smidge closer than I was with 4 to my 3. And for finished, Cole got the points for saying no, not finished. I was thinking this was some youthy garbage. Somebody was covering up with some garbage finish. So I said yes, no points. For a bottle, of course, we didn't get it right. Again, one more time, you are looking at the Bernheim barrel proof wheat whiskey right here.
Yeah.
Score, this was my worst ever. I love it. This got to plant the flag somewhere. And Cole gave it a D- also. So big yikes. Final score, Cole 10, Bryan 4. Congratulations, season 9, episode 1. How do you feel, Cole?
Thanks. I feel good. Good start. Good start. You know what they say? When you start strong, you end strong. So yeah.
I'm gonna put Costco Tire Center ? And maybe some of these faces like next to the bottle as I torch it.
That's what I'll do.
Perfect. Yeah. I'll grab that from the video. Perfect.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Hope you guys don't buy this bottle. Shout out to Jason Preston, who's got 5 of them. But he'll probably do well because they're all first editions. But anyway, thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time on Chill Filtered's The Reentry Buzz.
All right. Sorry, you got me.